Hello, we're on to match day number 6 now. The Vanarama National League. We're doing match day by match day predictions for. So feel free to get involved and make your own selections, predictions, comments about these teams there. And then you'll go onto the leaderboard to see whereabouts your place based on points that I provide for the match day odds there. So the longer the odds, the more points you win, and then you'll provide the leaderboard stats there. And if you end up winning the whole thing at the end of the season, you get to decide on a 5-minute video idea for me to go out there and film. So great incentive to get involved, I think, there. So there were some shocking results there. Last time round, the likes of Maidenhead defeating Notts County. Wow, what a result that one was. And there was a 4-3 follow between Wildstone and Wexham. So let's get to all that and look how all the teams are on the table. And next day, but this weekend predictions, I should say, as well too. And also eat this casserole. It's delicious. So Solihull Moors, they were 1-0 winners against Bournemouth. Adam Rooney scoring the winner despite being down to 10 men after Darren Carter got sent off in the 20th minute. Next up was that huge upset with Maidenhead 3-2 winners against Notts County. A couple of times coming from behind, Jimmy Knowles scoring for Notts County in the 3rd minute. Sam Ballard managing to score 2 goals. The first was an equaliser, and then Ruben Rodriguez gave Notts County the lead once again, and Sam Ballard was there again to make it an equaliser for Maidenhead. Danilo Aussie Dunamo ended up taking the lead for Maidenhead and was the match winner in the end. Torquay 2-0 winners against Dover Athletic. Kyle Cameron scoring both of Torquay's goals as they came away with 3 points and the win. Weymouth 2-1 win against Kings Lynn. Cody Coke and Tom Whelan scoring the goals for Weymouth. But Kings Lynn, Adam Mallett scoring the only goal of the match there, but some late drama with Robert McCullough getting sent off in the 81st minutes, and Weymouth capitalised with Whelan again at 86th minute when they kicked there. Working in Halifax, a bit of a buoyant 0-0 stalemate. Eastleigh and Aldershot more exciting and a 2-2 draw. Joe Tomlinson scoring a penalty kick had Quay Tuna equalising for Aldershot on the stroke of half time. Alfie Whittam taking the lead for Aldershot before Alex Whitney 91st minute equalising goal for Eastleigh at the declare. Wildstone 4-3 win against Wexham. Charlie Wakefield, Jacob Mendy, Alex Dyer, and Michael FT scoring the goals for Wildstone. 4-3 winners. Wexham scoring from the likes of Jerome Okamo, an own goal. Eddie Yusuf with 2 goals. Dagenham and Weybridge and Yeovil played at a 0-0 draw. Luke Wilkinson got sent off in the 60th minute mark. Stockport County 2-1 winners against Chesterfield. Mark Kitching and Alex Weed scoring the goals for Stockport. For Chesterfield, it was Jordan Popper. And finally, Wildstone 3-2 winners against Chesterfield. This was a catch-up on match day number 1, which I didn't get involved in making a prediction for, so apologies for that. Some of these postponed games get missed because I don't get alerted about them and I don't check up on them enough time there. So if you're able to let me know any potential games that I may miss in the future, that will be really helpful, or I might have to do a bit more investigation work about that. Anywho, Wildstone, Moses Emiel managed to score a couple of early goals after Tom Denton actually scored an even earlier goal for Chesterfield to take a very early lead in the 3rd minute via the penalty spot. Jacob Mendy made it 3-1 for Wildstone. A minute later, Tom Denton reduced the deficit to 3-2, but that's how things finished. In terms of the predictions, it was just myself and the football simulator once again and getting involved and making these predictions. And I can say I absolutely smashed the football simulator this time around. Predicting the likes of Maidenhead to win at $6.50, very impressive. Also Stockport to win. Also Dagenham and Weybridge and Yeovil to draw, as well as Woking and Halifax to draw their match as well too. So 15.23, keep that in mind, for the football simulator only getting one correct pick. And that was Torquay to get the win at 1.62. So the overall leaderboard now does amazing stuff there, make up a huge deficit, and actually just pip the football simulator to the lead with 48.81. The football simulator is on 48.42, and Cavan Wright is in third place with 5.25. But that can all change if you get involved, and the whole week the football simulator is terrible as well too. And things can just dramatically change with all these points on the offering. So let's get to it. Matchday number 6 now. Starting off with Kings Lynn as they take on Wealdstone. They haven't played against each other in my notes there in the past. These ones are since 2005, so past 15 years. They haven't played against each other, unless it was like a friendly match or something like that. But not in the league competition. Kings Lynn, they come to this game as the favourites at $2.20, $3.40 for the draw, and $2.88 for Wealdstone. So far, let's have a look where these teams are on the table. Kings Lynn are 20th place there. They're newly promoted, coming from the 6th Division National League staff, was it? Or was it the National League North? They have lost their past 3 matches, leaving in 14 goals, just scoring 6. So not too great for Wealdstone, the wealthy Royal Witch team. 2 wins, 1 draw at 2 defeats, 7 points gained. Won their last 2 games, before that 2 defeats and draw. Scoring 11 goals, but conceding 13. And they only played 5 matches so far this season. This match here, what have I gone for? I've gone for Wealdstone to come away 3-1 winners. Football simulator says a 0-0 draw. Next up is Dover Athletic as they take on Eastleigh. 15 wins for Dover, 8 wins for Eastleigh, and 2 draws. Dover with 4 wins and a draw in the past 7 games. Dover $3.60 at home, $3.60 for the draw as well, and $1.80 for Eastleigh. These sides, Dover Athletic, they are 22nd spot on the table. There's only 23 teams now, of course, so that makes things even worse for them. 1 win and 4 defeats to kickstart their season. Only scoring 2 goals as well, and conceding 14 in the process, losing their past 4 games. For Eastleigh, they were doing quite well, but they dropped off to 8th place now. 2 wins and 2 draws. Undefeated start though, and only Hartlepool can claim that honour with them. They got 10 goals scored, 5 goals conceded, drawn their past 2 games, and of course won the 2 prior. I suppose not much point doing that because that just summarises what has already been. Haven't done enough matches to go over the recent 5 as such, because this is the recent 5. So Dover $3.60 for the draw, $1.80 for Eastleigh. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Football simulator is going to go with Dover Athletic to get themselves a 3-1 win. Wrexham, they take on Barnet. 5 wins for Wrexham, 3 wins for Barnet, and 4 draws. Wrexham 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Wrexham are the favourites at $1.91, $3.25 for the draw, and $3.60 for Barnet. Wrexham, they currently 11th on the table, 2 wins and 3 defeats, 6 points. And they scored 6 goals, conceded 7 goals in the process. For Barnet, they're just behind them in 12th place there, 2 wins and 2 defeats. Played a game less than Wrexham. Scored the same amount of goals, 6 goals, but conceded more in a shorter period of time, conceding 10. So So, $1.91 for Wixham, $3.25 for the draw, $3.60 for Barnet. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Football Tomatoes going to go Barnet 2-1 winners. Hartlepool, they take on Altrincham. I don't have any head-to-head history between these two sides. Can say Hartlepool come into this match as big favourites at $1.45, $4 for the draw and $6 for Altrincham. Hartlepool, they are currently, where are they on the table there? They are in third place. So really good stuff. 3 wins and 1 draw. They are the only other side they haven't lost a match this season. So 10 points, 2 points off the leads, but they do have a game in hand, so they do have the opportunity to hit the top spot. 8 goals scored and just 2 conceded, so very good defence as well too. Odds for this match, I've mentioned that. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Hartlepool win. Football Tomatoes sees a 3-1 win for Hartlepool too. Bromley, they take on Weymouth. 2 wins for Bromley out of 2 games. A 4-0 win and also a 5-1 victory. Odds for this match, Bromley are the favourites at $1.72, $3.60 for the draw and $4 for Weymouth. Bromley, they currently 15th on the table. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 defeat. For Weymouth, they are in 18th, 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 defeats so far for them. I'm going to go with Bromley to come away with a 3-1 win. Football Tomatoes sees a 2-1 win for Bromley too. Boreham Woods, they take on Woking. 4 wins for Boreham Woods, 4 wins for Woking, and 6 draws. Boreham Wood, 4 wins and 3 draws in the past 7 games. We have Boreham Woods as the favourites at $2, $3.30 for the draw and $3.30 for Woking. Boreham Woods, they are 16th on the table, 1 win, 1 draw and 2 defeats. They have only scored 4 goals, conceded 3 goals so far. For Woking, they are 4th place, 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat, 5 goals scored, 5 goals conceded. So this game should be a very close matchup. I'm going to go with Woking to get themselves a 1-0 win. Football Tomatoes sees a 2-1 win for Boreham Wood. Yeovil Town, they take on Sutton. That's 1 win apiece. In 2019, both times, Yeovil won their winners and Sutton also came away with a 3-2 victory. Yeovil are the favourites at $2.10, $3.30 for the draw and $3.10 for Sutton. Yeovil, 17th place at the moment, have yet to win a match this season. 4 draws and 1 defeat. So, terrible stuff. Can they finally get their first win under their belt? For Sutton, they are in 6th place, 3 wins and 1 defeat. So, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw for this match here. Football Tomatoes sees a 0-0 draw. Maidenhead, they take on Dagenham and Wedgwood. 2 wins for Dagenham and 1 win for Maidenhead and 3 draws in the past 3 years. Maidenhead $2.63, $3.40 for the draw and $2.40 for Dagenham. Maidenhead's 13th place, 2 wins and 3 defeats so far this campaign. For Dagenham and Wedgwood, they're currently in 19th place, 1 win, 1 draw and 3 defeats for them, just scoring 2 goals this season. So pretty woeful top that is. Yes, I'm going to go at Maidenhead to come away with a 3-0 win. Football Tomatoes sees a 2-0 win for Dagenham and Wedgwood. Aldershot, they take on Torquay. 9 wins for Aldershot, 7 wins for Torquay and 6 draws. 2 wins each and a draw in the past 5 games. We have Aldershot, other favourites at $2.50, $3.10 for the draw and $2.63 for Torquay. Aldershot, they are on 14th there. 1 win, 1 draw, 2 defeats for them this season. And for Torquay, they find themselves in 2nd place, 4 wins and 1 defeat, just behind Stockport on the goal difference. I'm going to go with Torquay to continue their fine 1 form with a 2-1 win. The Football Science sees a 4-2 win for Aldershot. And last up, we have Stockport as they take on Solomon Moors. 5 wins for Solomon Moors, 1 win for Stockport, and 2 draws. Solomon winning the past 4 games. Stockport's 237, 288 for the draw, and 287 for Solihull. Stockport, can't see, they are newly promoted side, but they have done amazing stuff as they lead the way at the moment with 4 wins and 1 defeat ahead of Torquay on that goal difference as things stand. Of course, very early days for Solihull. They were in 5th place there, 3 wins and 1 defeat, so they could basically join Stockport once they played that game in hand. So they won their past 3 matches, scored 8 goals, only leading in 2. So how am I going to finish this one off? I'm going to go Solihull to surprise the leaders and get themselves a 1-0 win. Football Samantha says a 1-0 win for Stockport instead. So that concludes my predictions for matchday number 6. Feel free to get involved for your own thoughts, predictions down below, and we'll see how we get on next time around. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and if you're new to this channel. Also feel free to subscribe. Cheers.